Volkswagen.
The closing of 3 factories.
This is a really big blow.
This is a company that has never in its history once closed a factory in Europe.
Man muss gucken, wie man seine Familie ernähren kann.
They are hurting around the world.
Volkswagen, the iconic German automaker, is now facing one of its toughest challenges in recent history. In a shocking announcement, Volkswagen's Workers' Council informed that management plans to close not 1, but 3 of its 10 factories in Germany. A historic move for the companies that has been at the heart of Germany's automotive landscape for 87 years. What's driving these drastic decisions, and what could this mean for Volkswagen and broader German economy? Let's dive into the details. Cars are a symbol of tradition, innovation, and national pride, with Volkswagen deeply ingrained in the Germany's identity. The German automotive sector employs 775,000 people, 1.9% of Germany's workforce, roughly equal to the population of a major city like Frankfurt or San Francisco. This sector contributes an astounding 509 billion euros annually to the economy, which is 89% more than Germany's second largest industry. Volkswagen as a group is the second largest automotive manufacturer globally after Toyota, which produced 9.24 million vehicles last year, generated around 332 billion euros in revenue, with an operating profit of around 22.3 billion euros. But 2024 hasn't been kind. Instead of the anticipated 5% growth in production, Volkswagen had to lower its forecast and now aims to save approximately 4 billion euros through cost-cutting measures. This includes a 10% pay cut across its workforce, the removal of bonuses, and most significantly, the closure of 3 German factories. If these plans proceed, it will be the first time in Volkswagen 87 years history that a factory is closed on home soil. Tens of thousands of jobs are at stake, with Volkswagen 10 plants employing 300,000 people across Germany. But what led Volkswagen to make such drastic decisions? Volkswagen reported a 14% drop in net profit in the first half of 2024. As a result, the company has terminated a job security agreement with unions, a decades-old pact established in 1994 to ensure job security. And despite the recent financial strain, Volkswagen still distributed 4.5 billion euros to shareholders last year, which hasn't gone down well with the workers or unions. Adding to Volkswagen troubles is the rise of Chinese brands, both in China, which is Volkswagen's largest overseas market, and also now increasingly in Europe. With a reputation of high-quality, affordable electric vehicles, these brands are rapidly winning over consumers, especially in China. European consumers, on the other hand, have been slower to transition to electric vehicles, and having to adjust to the European regulations, Volkswagen is left squeezed between high operating cost, difficult political scenario, lack of innovation, and intense competition from affordable yet innovative Chinese brands. Earlier in September 2024, it was reported that Volkswagen is selling 500,000 fewer cars annually in Europe compared with pre-pandemic levels, the equivalent of around 2 car plants. Volkswagen CEO Thomas Schäfer was very clear about this situation. We have to get to the root of the problems. We are not productive enough at our German sites, and our factory costs are currently 25 to 50% above target. This means that some of our German plants are twice as expensive as our competitors. This is quite hard to sustain, and once you couple it with Volkswagen being one of the best paying employers in Germany, 100% job security, I believe this has resulted in some sort of inefficiency as well. Unions are calling out Volkswagen management for lack of transparency. Daniela Cavallo, Volkswagen General Works Council chairwoman, warns that these closures could affect every Volkswagen plant in Germany, urging the government to step in and protect jobs. Union leaders have pledged to resist with strikes if necessary. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz is also feeling the heat, and there is a lot of political instability surrounding the automotive industry. He recently lost ground to a right-wing party, AfD, in the regional elections, and although Scholz has called an urgent summit with the industry leaders this week to understand their pain points and discuss the solutions, notably the key coalition ministers, Economy Minister Robert Habeck and the Finance Minister Christian Lindner are absent, which indicate the signs of deepening political rifts in Berlin. Meanwhile, Union leaders and Volkswagen representatives are set to continue their talks, with Volkswagen scheduled to release its third quarter financial results on 30th October. We may get more insights into company's future strategy or perhaps be left with more questions. Volkswagen challenges illustrate the uphill battle facing Germany's auto industry. High cost, stagnating growth, mixed political signs, and a fierce competition from abroad. Can Volkswagen turn things around and reclaim its competitive edge, or we are witnessing the slow decline of traditional German automakers? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What steps should Volkswagen take in order to make a turnaround? Or do you think the ship has already sailed for the German automakers and now they will be in a long race to catch up with Tesla and Chinese automakers? If you found this video insightful, please support me by liking and sharing the video and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.